We are here live at CES 2015 at the WebMD Wellness Lounge, and now joining me is Justin Butler from Misfit Wearables. Justin, good to see you. Thanks for coming down. And wearables, man, you're everywhere. It seems like that's one of the hot buttons here at CES this year.
Yeah, hey, thanks so much for having me. It really is, you know, it's a gigantic category, and we're really happy to be part of it here, actually.
Now, Misfit made its name a couple of years ago, but you guys, how did you come on the scene? How did you make your mark? And then what have you done since then to make sure you stay viable in this market?
Yeah, definitely. So Misfit was really founded on the idea that we want wearables to be actually wearable, to kind of take almost a back seat or be passive in your life, things that you would maybe wear anyway and not be so technology push, right? Really have things that can be involved in your everyday life. And that's really our first product was the Shine that we put up on Indiegogo and had some great success with. It's a beautiful all aluminum product, no charging. And we've really continued down that route to understand how people interact. We have a lot more data now to see what the consumer's like, and that really led to the newest partnership that we announced this week with Swarovski.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that, because I agree with you. I think the key to a wearable is making it feel natural, not like, hey, look at this piece of tech dangling off my wrist, and I see you wearing one now, but that partnership, I mean, that's huge, because everybody wants a jewel like that.
Yeah, exactly. We're super excited about it. Swarovski's been a great company to work with, and I think one of the key aspects that's really interesting is it's not just a partnership about beauty. Even though the products are extremely beautiful, it's a partnership about technology with the world's first solar charging wearable. And we're really excited to see how well the products are being adopted and how people really integrate them into their everyday lives.
Beauty and brains in a wearable, that's what you want, right?
Exactly.
Now,
exactly.
What's that on your wrist right there?
So this one is our flagship product. This is the Misfit Shine. This is the product we launched with a long time ago and still my go-to device. We've come out this year with another product, an entry-level activity tracker, and that's called the Misfit Flash, which is really exciting. That one is more aimed at a younger demographic. It's in brighter, poppier colors and at a lower price point. And then we've recently made our foray into the connected home space to help with sleep and mood in general with our first Bluetooth connected light bulb.
What makes Misfit stuff different than other companies? Because it seems like there are companies popping up all over the place doing similar things to what you're doing.
It really does, and there's a ton of them, right? And it happened at CES last year, it's happening again at CES this year. It seems like the trend is just to throw a bunch of electronics in a piece of plastic and throw it on the wrist, right? And really I think what makes us different is our attention to design. We really take every single aspect of the product, not only from the hardware, but from the software point of view, because really what matters is how you use this data, right? If you just see a stream of steps and points and calories, it's pretty hard to interpret. So we try to help people use it in their everyday lives to make them healthier and happier.
And how interchangeable are the products? Like if you go from the Shine to something else within the Misfit family, I'm guessing that data travels with you?
Everything goes along with you. It's all connected to your personal account in the cloud, so it's not tethered to your certain phone. You can look at it at an Android phone, an iPhone, an iPad, a Microsoft phone, whatever you might like.
And what's next up for Misfit? I know you announced this partnership, but I know you're also working on a ton of other stuff as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming through the pipeline this year, and with our new push into home automation, you'll see a lot of interesting stuff in that space, but we also really think there's a good connection between health and wellness and the rest of your life, so we'll continue to introduce some great integrated products for your entire home and body.
I'll be wearing it and probably having it in my home. Let's talk a little bit about the home automation stuff, though.
Yeah.
What specifically are you getting into there?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. So this week we announced the Misfit Bolt, which is our first foray into the home automation space, and it really came about from our sleep tracking functionality. You know, the Misfit Shine, which I'm wearing, has the world's best sleep tracking capabilities, complete automatic detection when you fall asleep. It knows how well you slept, and then it knows exactly when you're, waking back up. And we looked at other ways to help people sleep better and really achieve their goals when it comes to sleep. And from some of the medical research we did, it turns out that light is actually one of the most important things to help you sleep better. So at night, if you reduce the amount of blue light that touches your eyes, you'll increase melatonin production. And in the morning, if you can have more of a natural sunrise type of effect with light, it really helps. And we looked for some bulbs to integrate with, and there just wasn't the perfect thing in the space. Everything kind of has these hubs and have to connect with Zigbee, and they're $200. And we wanted a place that people could really start their journey into expanding out the home automation space, and that's how we got into the bulb here.
All right, so if people want to find your products, where should they go?
Misfit.com is the best place to go, and we're also in great retailers around the country, Best Buy, Amazon, all of the above.
You make a great product. Justin from Misfit, pleasure talking to you. We're live at CES 2015 from the WebMD Wellness Lounge, talking tech with Justin, and I got to get one of those, because you know what, my wife's birthday's coming up this weekend, so that I may want to talk about that new partnership with you.
Yeah, please do. Let's chat. Thanks for having me.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Thank you.